busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I'm just a collector.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
It's locked.
Hey, official documents. Don't touch.
A lot of paperwork.
A lot of passengers. Everybody's back home but you and me.
When did you put in a floor safe?
That's our new contained detonation chamber in case someone tries to come through here with a bomb.
Since when does Rubacaba have a terrorism problem?
This town's changing, Manny. It's getting tougher every day.
Ah, Carla. Now. So, is it time for your break yet?
Kind of romantic, though, don't you think?
It's a metal detector.
Oh, that explains why it never gets my hair dry.
These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked. They're locked.
They're lockers!
Things do look bad, but this chump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately. Nice view. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
I didn't want to go in there yet. God damn it. I didn't even press nothing. I just ran to it and it just goes on automatically, which I hate. Trying to go up them stairs, boy.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Bogan looked mad when he left.
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, we all run out of luck eventually.
Careful, Manny, or you're gonna get us shut down.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Manny, the police chief walked through and I tried playing a song for him, and he yelled at me.
Oh, don't sweat it, mano. He's just mad because he lost at the tables.
Isn't he always supposed to win so he keeps liking us and never raids us?
He wouldn't raid us. It's a holiday. I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Sounds good.
I know it.
Later.
Out.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 3, race 2.
What the hell? I just made one of those? I wasn't even trying to do that. What the hell? How the hell did I make a stub? What?
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
How the hell did I make one? What?
Me and this ticket printer.
How did I make one? What the hell? I was playing with this and I already made a freaking thingy. How the hell did I do that? 32? That doesn't exist. What the hell?
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a...
How did I make one? I don't understand. What kind of luck was that? What happened to the ticket? Disappeared? The hell? The ticket disappeared.
Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not... If it...
What the hell is this?
Well, maybe just a sip.
Actually, you can drink it? What the hell? That was a trophy? Are you kidding me? What happened to stub ticket? That's weird. I was able to make one of those.
Everything okay? What? It ran out.
What?
Not while they're...
I can just do it again, I guess. How the hell did I make a stub? That's weird.
Me? Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Le numéro gagnant, le 21.
Where's my suitcase?
Where are your manners?
You said you...
Don't worry, Chuck. You'll get... Well,
And the burglary...
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What?
Domino's got... We're going...
What should I...
Just sit...
Sit here. Check.
Later.
Out.
Blue Casket. Just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know? Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your name? Hey, look, Deadbeats. Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Labor organization and revolt made easy. Hi, what's your name? Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch ah ah
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
That was great.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
Hey, how about another poem?
I'm bone dry, flesh out of poems.
Just begin again at the top. They get better each time.
Really? Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just in a warm berry with the flesh now.
That was great.
Yeah.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not going to clean them. Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Let the waiter clean up after himself. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water. I'm not gonna... Let the waiter clean up... The sink is full of... Let the waiter... I don't get... I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. As soon as I think of a use for stinky food waste, I'll give it a shot. Let the way...
Hello?
No effect. Testing? Testing. All right! Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
The only tool in here is you.
Yeah, tool of the government, monkey wrench of the man.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor.
Not sabotaging labor.
Good evening. I like to read a poem. Can you hear what I'm suffering? I'm not laughing out of joy. Grotesque. The darkness. Myself. Is it you or am I you? I am severely touched. Can you hear me saying nothing? Wallow. Innerness. Dig this real. Eruption. Grotesque. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Hey. Okay, can you... Is it you, or am I you? I'm severely touched. Can you hear me saying nothing? Wallow. Innerness. Dig this real. Eruption. Grotesque.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
Well,
Keep
testing. I like to read another. Break the mirror with your silence. I am more than dead. You heard me. And what's worse, eating through your brain. I can't bear it. For what purpose? I am sick, and in so being, I am the healthy one. Innerness. A single calcified tear. And tomorrow? Ashes to ashes. Does he hear? The cracks in my skull. I am not dead. Do it. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias. So...
I liked it. It was sad and beautiful, like my mother.
I despised it. It was too short, said nothing to me, like my father.
I had no feelings about it. It was aloof and licked itself too much, like my cat, Mr. Trotsky.
Hello? No. if I go?
You don't want to go. I haven't cleaned up yet.
Hey.
Okay, break the mirror with your silence. I am more than dead. You heard me. And what's what? Eating through your... I can't bear it. For what purpose? I am sick, and in so being... Innerness. A single calcium. And tomorrow... Ashes to ashes. Does he hear? Hear the crack. I am not...
Hey, you stole my poem.
Hey, you can't own work.
Well,
Keep...
mind if I go in?
I haven't...
But don't you see, when the government...
Ah, nah, that sort of fact. When we get rid of all the guns.
Hola, trust fund.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way the things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
What's the buff?
It's bad down here, man. It's like we want to control, thing.
You bees gotta...
Easy.
These bees don't seem too busy. I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself. I don't really want to do that.